First, I'm going to use a wide eyeliner pencil and trace out our jawline on their skull side. You can go and Google and kind of just look at a reference of a skull. How the jawline is, all of them are quite different. So right now we're going to outline our nose. I already did my brows previously off camera to save some time because this is more just about the body paint part and the makeup part. So now we're going to outline our ribbon that's going to be on the simple side of the makeup look. So kind of just leave an empty space, that way you know where to do a shadow in the very end. And I'm also going to drag it underneath the eye. Next we're going to mix a bit of green, dark blue, light blue, and a bit of white body paint on the skull side. We're just going to use a small sponge, kind of dab it since we're only using like half of our face. Also don't forget underneath the nose, and also you can go over the outlines that you created. We're going to go back over it with eyeshadow anyways once it's all set. Also don't forget between the bridge of your nose, your eyelid. I also mix a dark blue body paint into my brows, that way we don't have brown brows on the skull side. And I mixed a bit of black body paint with the previous teal body paint, and we're going to do some contouring on the side. Not necessary, but it's a glam skull side anyways. Now I'm going to use my normal foundation shade and blend it on the other side of my face that's untouched. I guess I didn't record, but also dragged my teal body paint on my neck too. I apologize for that, but hey, this is all about the artistry, isn't it? Now I'm just going to blend in around the nose. Don't forget that little area too where your nostrils are. Now I'm just going to blend in with the teal body paint that we just made. Get it on nice and even. Now we're just going to set it with a white base powder on the teal side. And then I use my normal skin color powder on my foundation side. Now don't forget to set underneath the eyes. Now we're going to take a dark teal eyeshadow. We're going to contour them cheeks. Because, you know, skulls have cheeks. They have cheekbones, technically. But this is a glam skull. So don't forget them temples. Just blend your heart away. Just to make sure that's even. Also go around and contour the forehead too, because skulls don't have 4 heads, they have some 5 heads, but we're going to have a 2 head in our skull. We're going to have no forehead. Don't forget that jawline too, because skulls have sharp jawlines anyway. Sharper than mine, but we're going to pretend I have a sharp jawline for once. Now, with this side. I'm just going to use my favorite bronzer that I always use for this side, nothing too special. Again, don't forget the temples, don't forget the forehead, don't forget the jawline, and you're all set. Use a black eyeshadow and make sure it's matte. We're going to go back over those white outlines that we just created. And do it very lightly. Make sure that your brush is very flat when you do this. That way you'll get a more precision line. Then we're going to go back over it with more black eyeshadow very lightly and eventually shade it out. Again, just follow the black outline you created, which this one little spot right here, I'm just going to fill it completely black. And with the open spot, we're going to use a more bigger and flatter brush and a little bit more of the black and blend it out. If you kind of see how skulls have that type of natural shadow, that's what we're creating underneath this one part of the skull jawline. And also used a bit of teal eyeshadow as well and kind of blended it. Just kind of going back and forth with the teal and the black eyeshadow. That way we can have a much better and smoother transition shade, and then I used a more cleaner brush to fix it up. Now I'm going to use the same black eyeshadow and kind of follow the hollows of my eyes, but also kind of just wing it, not really make it necessarily the same exact hollows of my eyes, and kind of just do this very lightly, that way the black eyeshadow doesn't transition and make a mess, because we more so want to have a teal skull and not a black and teal skull. We're going to also kind of just start adding more shadow into the eyes around it on the inside, and we're going to eventually blend it out. Also take a smaller brush and kind of blend out that very smaller part where our, I guess, frown line, not frown lines, but angry eyebrow lines. Yeah. Also with that same black eyeshadow, we're going to follow the outlines that we created with the white eyeliner. And we're going to pretty much just follow it, which on the skull side, I more so made it more whimsical and more darker. And added more extra lines, as you can see. Now we're going to go in underneath the nose, that way we have a more all closed black nose. Because I don't think we want to show any type of skin from like the teal side or the normal side. And it's going to kind of just start making it messy, more grungy on the side. Then I used a more bigger brush and started filling in the inside of the nose. Then we're going to do the teeth, which is my most favorite part. So I'm going to use that same black eyeshadow and fill in the inner part of my lips, which is the top and bottom, to give our skull teeth more of a shadow illusion. We're going to also follow the lines between my teeth, that way I can know where the body paint's going to go on top of it, or in between in this case. I kind of don't know why I was kind of making the teeth more grungy, even though we're adding more body paint on top. But also don't forget the detailing line where the teeth shadow would be from the top part of the jawline. Now I'm mixing a bit of white and also that teal body paint that I previously used. We're going to start creating the teeth. I used a more longer, flatter brush with this part. That way you can have a more precision line when it comes to swooping the teeth up. So just kind of follow the line that you kind of created, but also kind of blend it out and smooth it out. You want your more front teeth to be a whole lot more opaque. And once you get to the more shadow area, then kind of lightly use less product. That way you can have a much better illusion that you have teeth. Now we're going back over those lines and a bit more black eyeshadow. We're kind of just creating some lines right now, but we're going to go back over them and kind of add some little swoops. Nice to see here. Now we're going to use that teal body paint shade that we created, and we're going to follow the lines that we created in the very beginning video. Now we're going to add a darker body paint underneath one part of the ribbon to give a contrast of overlapping. And also on the other side of the ribbon, use a white body paint and kind of give more dimension. Which I did mascara and a wing off camera, and also add some glitter. And I'm using a teal lipstick for the more glam side of the face. Which now I'm going to use a more smaller pencil and kind of fix the detailing on the upper and lower part of my lip. And we are done. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look. I'm trying my best to get into this whole YouTube world. I really want to do it for makeup, but wish me luck. And fingers crossed.